subscribe. Darling Radio, like and subscribe.
Let's get Vaccine Waters. Vaccine Waters. Hop in, Vaccine Waters.
What's up, Tariq? Okay, so there are 6 hospitals that I found: Howard University Hospital,
Yep.
Baja Clinic, Harvest Health MD, the Doc's Place, Premier Health and Wellness Consulting, and Cure for the World in Brooklyn.
There you go. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so thank you so much. Yeah, we got spots. Yeah, we got black businesses. Even though we get sabotaged, we just rebuild. We ain't fleeing all over the place. You go down to Atlanta, there's black businesses left and right. You go down to Dallas and Houston, black businesses left and right. Popping. In Dallas, they got a black restaurant. What's that restaurant down there? That black-owned restaurant. It'd be popping down there in Dallas. Man, come on now. Yeah, we got the Hidden History Museum. Do y'all know we be having that popping? We be having the Hidden History Museum lit. We be having a great time up there. Come on now. All right, let me see. We got a lot of folks in here. We got a lot of people in here. And we are chopping it up heavy. Let's get Riddle Me This. Riddle Me This in the building. Riddle Me This. Hop on, please, if you will.
What's up, King Flex, man? I appreciate you letting me on. I just wanted to speak to a point that guy was trying to make. And he's full of shit. We all know that. But I just want to say, even on the local level, not even as big as like a hospital or something like that. But man, so many of my partners own nightclubs and restaurants and buy houses on auction and flip them. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Not only do they own their own house, they buy dilapidated houses and rehab them and flip them. Man, they own so much property and apartment buildings and just barbershops and just everything, man. You can't. That's just a dumbass argument to even come at us with. That's all
Exactly.
I want to say,
Thank you
man.
so much. Man, look, there's black folks out here. And I was just visiting my people down in Alabama not too long ago. And we were talking to old family friends. And we have a lot of family friends out there who own all types of acres of property. You go down to Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, well, the black folks got all this land that they own. Yeah, people be trying to finesse it out of them. But yeah, we own stuff. Miss Carol, hop on, Carol.
Well, thank you, because I am clearly a white woman.
Yes, ma'am.
And I am here because I want to learn and not overspeak anyone. So please mute me if you need to.
Absolutely.
Um, I am part of a family that is very multicultural, very multiracial. And I live in St. Louis, which is a place that is welcome to all kinds of people. I don't know if you all know about St. Louis, but we've taken in refugees from every country more than anyone else has.
Mm-hmm.
And um and we definitely do not have any black owned hospital. It's all Catholic and then like one Jewish hospital.
Mm.
And so like literally when it comes to we got our rights back for abortion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But that doesn't mean that we have abortion access here, right?
Okay.
In Missouri, because the Missouri hospitals are owned by Catholicism, which I was raised in, but I don't believe it anymore. And if you all believe in it, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not telling you what to believe in. But they won't grant access to doctors who perform abortions. And if you don't have access to a hospital, most of the time, no, in Missouri, you don't have the ability to perform abortion in your own clinic, right?
Right.
Which it can just be like giving a pill. So only certain doctors get it. But Missouri, St. Louis, I will say, and Kansas City has been really good about doing that for every community. That was just a thing on the hospitals. But my question is, what do you want well-meaning white people to know to be better in conversations? That is my question to you.
Oh, great question. We want to know if you will tell us who the white supremacists are within your community. That's what Dr. Ruffin. That's what.
Oh, baby, I'll tell you all of them. I have no problem with that.
Yes, y'all have to.
I'll,
That's what.
my father,
Oh.
lynch him. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. And the funny thing is, my father raised me to be a free thinking woman who was a boxing, he's in the St. Louis Boxing Hall of Fame for being a boxing coach and promoter,
Yeah.
and brought black people to my house every day. I find myself in a very lucky position as a white woman that I was raised in a way that other races were brought into my life.
And now, do you have biracial children?
I have no children,
Okay.
but my niece and all of my nieces and nephews are basically biracial. Not all of them,
Okay.
but most of them are. So whether or not be Puerto Rican or black or Mexican and Native American, I have 16 nieces and nephews. There are plenty of them that are just white. Oh, now Asian. We've got 2 Asians now.
Okay.
It's just like a lot of mixing of races
Got
that
it.
happened in my family. My father did raise us to be very much everyone is equal, and we love everyone. And I was also very lucky that in it's not a small town, but it was about 18,000 people. When I was growing up, the school I was in had 3 black people that I can think of, and
Wow.
then a handful of Asians, right?
Mhm.
But when I was 8, I met one of those 3 black people. Her name is Krista, and I'm 43 now, and she's still my best friend.
Wow. Wow.
So, and my dad thought of her like a daughter. It was never a thing. And my mom recently said to me, I never think of Krista as black. I go, well, that's a problem.
Right. Right.
That is a problem
Mm.
because she is.
Yeah.
And is she mixed? Yeah, she's half black and half white, but I'm telling you, she looks black,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
And that is a thing that she had to grow up in a very white culture. But my dad was very much like, and my mom fully loved Krista, was never racist. My mom has never been racist, actually.
Yeah.
Um, but my dad, I think, was racist on the inside and didn't want to admit it, so he did it so prominently on the outside that he wasn't. So now he's like a full-on white supremacist, anti-trans, anti-black, anti-Mexican, everything. He's like gotten older and gotten crazy.
Wow.
Hang on, I don't give 2 shits. My sister, when she had her black baby, he was like, "Don't. Why are you announcing this?" I was like, we will never speak to you again." That was it. We were
Wow.
done.
Wow.
There was no question of whether or not like we talked to him again after that.
Mm.
Because he raised us that way, though, I would say.
Yeah.
So,
Now, when was the last time you talked to your dad?
oh, well, I did try to call him last year around Thanksgiving because there was a death,
Yeah.
a death, and I immediately realized it was a bad idea
Oh.
because I said, I know we haven't talked in a long time, but my uncle Bobo, which his name is Bob, but actually not my uncle, but like was raised as my uncle, he unfortunately died, and I just wanted to, like, I went to the funeral, but I didn't talk to my dad there, and I thought I should talk to my dad about it. And it was around Thanksgiving last year, around that time in November, and I immediately regretted it because he said, well, we don't talk because of politics now. And I thought it was so funny to me because I didn't know his politics changed until we stopped talking.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It wasn't that. He was like, I will never discount how he raised us to be free thinkers and to be strong women, but I think that he has grown to regret it.
Wow.
um,
Uh, Okay, but let me
and
let me land your plane. But thank you, dear. That's interesting. A lot of people, man, y'all have these parents and grandparents who are anti-black racist, racist as hell, and a lot of people are very secretive about these folks. You stay on code with them. See, that's what we need folks to let us know if you got racists in your family. Let us know. You got racists at your job. Let us know. Racists in law enforcement. If you're on a jury pool and there's some races on the jury, let us know. That's how you can help us. Let us know who the races are. Because that's how they get their power, sitting around hiding. That's how they get their power. They sit here and don't nobody let us know where they are. They sit here and operate in silence and in secret. And everybody's on code with each other. No, get off the code and let's get on the code of justice and let us know who's out here practicing anti-black racism. We need some of you guys to be spying behind the scenes. Y'all need to be recording them and all of that stuff. That's how y'all can dismantle that shit. We'll get some real reparative justice right away. Y'all can stop that stuff. When y'all hear them talk that bullshit, which they all do, they get behind the scenes. There's a white woman named Farrell Winfrey who did some interviews about a decade or so ago. She was exposing a lot of the white supremacist shit. She said, hey, listen, almost every time when white people get together and there are no black people around, we're talking about black people. She kept it a beam. She said, whenever it's a bunch of white people around and ain't no blacks, y'all who we talking about? We ain't talking about black jokes. We're talking negative. And the assumption is that everybody's on the same page. That's the thing. They just start talking negatively about black people. And the assumption is everybody's on the same page with it. It's just natural to start talking greasy about us. And we see that on social media. I mean, hell, look in comment sections. All people do is sit around and talk shit about black people. Look at these websites, 4chan, look at the comment sections on Yahoo and YouTube. It's just a bunch of anti-black rhetoric. Let's get Phil.
Hello, hello.
Phil, what's up, Phil?
Yes, like Phil stands for Phil. It's like double X standing for Phil. I actually have his brand from my company, which was called one time I Can Feel with double F. Another time was called We Can Feel with double F. That
Now, what
was
are you French? Are you French? I hear a French thing going.
listen, like I'm not English, not American, not English. I'm actually Lithuanian, like very
Oh,
small, tiny country. It's like 2.7 million people only. So
yeah.
like, if I would say that how many people like me is like I'm 37, so maybe 150,000 people like me
Okay.
in this
Okay.
world. Actually, yeah, I actually like the way you guys do the spaces. I appreciate that a lot. I love everyone. I hate bad people. Bad people means that doesn't matter. It's black or white. There is always these kind of people. Like I really appreciate good people. That's it. Because I
Yeah.
think because I think I'm good. Like I'm a person who can help everyone. Like when I understand that I need to help to this person, and I helping actually.
Okay.
My financial situation is good. you know I'm working hard. I'm working with entertainment. Even right now in Miami, happening in Miami Ultra Festival. That was the
Are you a
first day
DJ? You
yesterday.
sound like one of them DJs down there.
No, I'm not a DJ, man. I'm organizer. I'm actually helping. Like I brought to Ultra Miami like 9,000 people from my sources, because most of the time it's kind of sold out. I'm working with Tomorrowland. I'm working with Burning Man. I'm working with Greenfields. I'm working with Coachella. With all these big actually. I'm bringing them people, and I do my own events. Uh, so is it good that I'm introducing myself,
Yes,
man?
indeed.
It's
That's
okay.
all right. Yes, indeed. So
So yeah, I'm an entertainment person. Like every single festival which is kind of sold out, I can help everyone. Like I can arrange all the accommodation and so on and so on. So I'm this person like for events. Plus I'm doing my own events. As I said, maximum was 3,000 people. Right now I'm in Moscow. In Moscow for the reason that there is a new club which opened, 3,500 people like capacity. But that's not just a club. That's gonna be they took fucking they bought big area. They're gonna have many clubs, cinemas, restaurants, and so on. It's gonna be kind of called Promo Zone. So
Okay,
I
thank you. Okay, I don't. The brother ain't. He's not landing his plane. He just naming random clubs and stuff. Okay, all right. Thank you, brother. All right, we'll if we go to Russia, we'll go to the club. Okay, let's get BAS. Hop on in, BAS.
Hey, what's up, Tariq? How you
I'm
doing?
good.
Love your
Thank
content.
you, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, as far as the inventions and like dealing with the Africans, definitely like the Nigerian Igbos and things like that, and African Americans. I believe that both sides um have some amazing inventions and things like that. Like, invent so many things. I heard like some Nigerians come out with like some Teslas like cars and stuff like that. But the problem is that their country is very corrupt and the government is not really funding their inventions and things like that. Like I see on YouTube, I don't know if it's true or not, but I see a lot of YouTube videos of a lot of Nigerian inventions, but it's not being funded because I guess their government is corrupt. They very greedy, keeping the money in their pockets and things like that. And also from here in America. A lot of black inventions out here, but you never really hear much about them. You hear mostly about like white inventions and stuff like that. And they keep like black inventors behind the curtains and things like that. I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. All right. All right, people. We're in here. Shout out to everybody in here. Chopping it up as we always do. Um, let me see. Let's get y'all raise your hand if you're ready, because we do have a lot of people. Raise your hand if you're ready to hop on in here, because we got thousands of people listening in live. This is the most lit space right here on Twitter. Yeah. Let's get Chief I in here. Chief I. Let's get Chief I in here. All right. Mr. Chief.
What's going on, Tariq?
Hey, Chief, how are you?
Not too bad, man. I want to get my hat off to the room, man. Those sisters that was giving Monica the conversation she needed to hear. I think the problem that they don't realize is we come in here to spiritually connect with each other as foundational Black Americans,
Yes.
and that's something they can't tap into. So for barrister, they don't really understand how we're building. We're almost building without talking, or we're talking,
Yeah.
but we're channeling. And that's the part when they say we're not building empires and all that. We're building. They don't have the spiritual connection to tap into it,
Right.
so it seems foreign. And I think the disconnect become mainly comes from them is because the dominant society isn't validating what we're doing.
Yeah.
So they come in here with the, oh, you guys are just delineating and deviating. Well, we're all one people. No, we over here minding our business, and they're coming as agents of my for a long short conversation of public education indoctrination, trying to simmer us down. Like, why are y'all doing all of this? We over here unifying so we can get back to that plus $1 billion that was stolen from us 150 years ago.
Yeah.
Because when we integrated, all of that stuff kind of went
Yes,
away,
it did.
because as one black man said when he was marching, that's I fought and picketed and rioted for this when he tasted that white food in that cafe.
Mhm.
This
Yes.
is what I was fighting for.
Man. Oh, yeah.
We got bamboozled. So, but anyway, that's all I wanted to say is they don't understand, and we understand, but they don't understand, and they don't understand because they not like us. I'll lay my
Thank
plane.
you so much. Yeah, like I said, like we said earlier, man, a lot of our institutions, they were amalgamated in just the dominant society, period. Yeah, a lot of our hospitals were absorbed, a lot of our insurance company were absorbed, a lot of our record labels were absorbed into the dominant society. Right after, the 1964, 65 civil rights bills, a lot of our shit just got absorbed into the dominant society. So you would have these hospitals now, they're not black owned, they're owned by corporate entities that have board of directors and things like that. So it's multiple people who have a stake in these institutions now. So yeah, that's a very bad comparison, which, over there they ain't got shit. If we want to just really go there. So it's a very interesting dynamic. All right. Oh, do y'all want to hear from Ashi Apia? Let's get Ashi Apia, the Ghanaian. Y'all want to hear some tether babble? Oh Lord. So Ashi Apia, what's on your mind, Ashi Apia?
Tariq, what's going on?
Man, I am blessed and reveling in my foundational Black American spirit. What's happening with you?
All right, good, 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 good. I'm surviving as usual. See, I was listening to the program, right? You had a lot of folks coming here with a lot of rhetorics, right? You fighting, you delineating, blah blah blah. My question is that have you delineated yet, or are you still delineating? Even before I proceed.
Yeah, we've delineated. Yeah, we've clearly delineated.
Okay, so if you've delineated, it means you've moved on, though, right?
Uh-huh, we have.
Okay, so why are you still sounding like we delineated? We delineated. If you've delineated, it means that you've made progress. You've moved on.
Mhm.
I.e., you're not even thinking about other people, though,
Yeah, but the problem
right?
is y'all keep calling us though. Why y'all keep calling us? We didn't told y'all we delineated, but you call up all the time. Bushmeat Barrister call up whining. GT Goofy Tether calls up. Y'all call up, not just my spaces, all these other spaces. These other good brothers and sisters, Grinds and everybody, they have spaces. Wani and those guys, they have spaces. Y'all stay buzzing around like little tootsie flies, just
Well,
calling. Why do y'all call up? Y'all just all up y'all, all eyes on us all the time, and then talk about why we don't leave y'all alone. You are in our spaces all the time. We're never in your
well,
spaces. So why do y'all why
fact.
y'all always focused on us? That's the question.
Well, okay. Fact of the matter is, you will never find a space in less than 30 minutes without Africa being in the. I mean, as the heading point. Everywhere, Africa, 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 Africa,
Because y'all
Africa. This
y'all
Africa.
gonna
That.
call up
Why?
talking about why do you niggas hit me? I thought we were brothers. Y'all call it with that shit
No,
all the time. You
no.
should
We don't host
you have
spaces.
to
We don't
center
host
you have to
spaces.
center yourself among us. Y'all have to come in, and when we're talking about something, y'all come in trying to get attention for yourself. Hey, why do you niggas hit me? I want to be loved. Yeah, okay, that's what y'all
Oh.
do.
All right. That
Just
I
like
like.
what you
See, I
doing
like you
now.
for one thing, right?
Just like what
See,
you
I like you
doing
for
now.
one thing.
You
You have a high sense of humor, right? You have a high sense of humor.
right.
But the reality is, right? If you guys continue to call out Africans all the time in your convos, definitely you have Africans coming in to straighten you guys up, and that's the part that you guys are always not ready for, because you're not built for it. You're too sensitive for us. All right, you don't know what accountability is. The blame game, the whining, the complaining, 24/7. That's what
Projection,
FBA is known for. Listen,
projection,
where I'm from, right?
projection. That's you projecting. You don't take responsibility. Nobody's thinking about you. Look, Apia, listen, Apia. What makes you think foundational Black Americans are sitting around thinking about some dude eating bushmeat in your homeland somewhere? Why would we even think about that? We don't think about that.
Listen, listen. Like my Ronald, African American Ronald said, dudes wake up 3 a.m. say they delineating. Funny. That's what y'all do. Wake up 3 a.m. I'm delineating. 2 a.m. I'm delineating. With Africa here, Africa there, Africa everywhere. Can you have a constructive conversation without mentioning Africans in any shape or form?
The
Like one time in your life.
Why don't y'all stay in our mix? Dude, every time we try to do some delineating business, y'all pop up. When we try to get on a reparations kick, when we have a committee or something, there's one of you tethers on there talking about what we shouldn't get. So, yeah, we have to say, hey, who's this Negro? Let's get him up out of here. Y'all just stay in the mix. So, yeah, we have to point out when you're doing little weird tether shit, sir. Why do y'all do weird tether shit all the time?
Uh,
Huh? Come on, Ashy Appear.
I mean, you only use reparations for content purposes, but you don't believe in it. Let's face reality, dog.
The hell you
That's
mean
the
I don't
reality.
believe in it? I
You
100%
listen.
believe
You
in
listen. Listen.
reparations.
li-
I
Listen.
believe in
Listen.
it wholeheartedly. You out of your damn mind. You think I don't believe in reparations. I'm dead the
Um.
hell serious about reparations.
Oh,
For
so you have a time frame you believe it's going to happen?
yeah,
What have you seen that makes you believable? Tell me. What have
it's
you seen
gonna
on the
happen.
ground?
It's gonna happen before y'all clean up the shit in the streets in your homeland.
That's what I thought.
It's gonna happen.
That's what I thought. So
Nobody
so
know. We don't know the
your
time
reparation.
frame. The time frame doesn't
Okay.
matter. We still gonna go for it and make it happen. We gonna crash these political parties out just like we did the Democrats, sir. You see, we're gonna use
What?
our collective FBA power, which is what we're doing, sir. Right?
Listen, the Democrats run themselves into a ditch. All
We
right. I
ran
don't
them.
even want to
We
get
did
into
it.
that
No,
part.
no, no. We
No,
did that.
no, no,
We did that, sir. We ran them into a ditch.
no, no. They miscalculated. They had weak ass strategies. They were just off code and not in touch with reality.
Uh-huh. And
That's
we
what caused their
we
defeat.
crashed them out,
And
the black grassroots. Yes, indeed. You're welcome.
okay. All right. You want to take credit for everything,
Yep,
yet you can't even build up for your own reparation standard.
we do.
And you using other.
We
Of course you
do.
don't.
We do.
Now,
The problem
listen.
is y'all tethers are all undermining us and in our mix. Every time there's a reparations task force, there's some musty tether on there. So we got to make sure it's tether free. The Congressional Black Caucus, we're delegitimizing them because that's loaded full of tethers. That's the problem. Y'all been sneaking around us, undermining us. So we have to get straightening. So yeah, we're going to point you out. If you come around us doing something weird and then your hairline is looking funny, we're going to ask questions and then get you up out of here, sir. That's the new normal. You see?
Okay, okay. You want to use a hairline when you
Yes.
put on wigs. Men put on wigs. Sissy dudes put on
Yes, they
wigs,
do.
walking around. Let yeah. I mean, when a man put on wig, you can't even. I don't consider you as a man. I don't. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider you as a man when you put on wigs. So first of all, let's get that point clear. Now, my substantive point here is this, right? If you want to talk about delineation and all these things, right? And you say that Africans are all up in your business, all you have to do is just to make sure that you have something superior. The last time I checked, you complaining about white folk, black Africans being up in your business. Why did you sit down for them to be in your business? It means you're nobody. You don't have what it
That don't
takes.
make
So
sense.
Africans got to do what you can do.
That don't make no sense. You just be saying shit that don't make a lick of sense. That don't make no sense whatsoever. Like if you're in our business, we're not superior. That's just tether babble. And that's the problem. That's what we're saying. That nonsensical tether babble is just basically time wasting. You're just saying anything for attention. So let me get my man Kurt in here. Now you're just saying anything. That made zero damn sense. Kurt, what's up, Kurt? Hop on in.
What's up, Tariq? I've been sitting. I'd really just logged in the past 10 minutes, man, and I'm listening to Appear. Dude, how you gonna complain about us talking about you when you got a cartoonish representation of yourself with the hairline that almost starts at your neck, my dude?
Mm, man.
What are you talking about? I mean, who out of Africa was more influential in terms of even pop music than Michael Jackson? What are you talking about? We need you.
Yeah.
How many inventions admitted that we have done as opposed to you? Are you kidding, my dude?
Mm,
Are you on crack?
man.
Is he on that drug? What don't y'all have that drug where y'all smoking bones from Africa?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. They were smoking mummy bones or some shit. It was real weird. It was crazy as hell. Thank you for the call, Kurt. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I've been on here for a long time and we're in here deep. We still got thousands of people in here. Um, Everybody go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Make a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com, ladies and gentlemen. Go to rootworkstyle.com. Get the rootwork deodorant. Apia, he needs it because he's musty. So Apia, get you some rootworkstyle.com. Rootwork at rootworkstyle.com. That lucky lavender, that'll work wonders for your level of must. And I'm up out of here, guys. Puppy akute and lulavuve to the family. Peace.
Yeah. Tonight. Oh. tonight. Root work tonight. Root work tonight. Root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night.